Aloha everybody and welcome to Beachwalks with Rocks. Today is show number 117 OTR and I'm on the road in suburban Detroit, Michigan. Aloha. You can find us at beachwalks.tv. So today was a travel day. I'm on my third stop and final stop before I head back to Hawaii in about a week. And I'm in Michigan visiting my family and also doing a little bit of business. So I'm a little tired today. Thanks for hanging in there, by the way, since the show is Beachwalks with Rocks, billed as a walk on the beach in Hawaii. Obviously, I'm on the mainland for a couple of weeks doing some business travel, so appreciate your hanging in there. I got some great comments from those of you who really like Santa Fe, so I go back there periodically, so you have more Santa Fe shots to look forward to. Anyway, I was at the airport in Albuquerque this morning, and the plane was having some mechanical difficulty. And I noticed how two things really. One was that United Airlines was giving us a lot of information about the status of the problem and keeping us informed on a periodic basis.
On what the problem was, we had an indicator light with our cargo compartment that we've corrected. However, just in case for those of you when you're looking out the window, if you see our ramp crew unloading luggage from the rear part of the aircraft, we have to reposition the luggage to our forward area.
That seemed to have this fantastic calming effect on everyone because people no one was jumping out of their seat wondering what if, but just, staying calm and waiting for the updates. And I really appreciate that the airlines have changed how they handle these kinds of situations in terms of giving us the truth and letting us handle the truth. It's really much preferred in my mind. The second thing was that I was wanting to do something. To move the process along because I did have a very tight connection in Denver. And I remembered about something called Tonglen meditation. And I learned about it about 10 years ago when I read this book, the Tibetan book of Living and Dying. And Tonglen meditation is a practice that people can do for a person who's dying to help draw off of the dying person or the sick person the pain and the suffering that they're experiencing, to make it, in the Buddhist mindset, to make it easier for that soul to make its transition to the other side. You know me, I tend to take things, and if I like them, I'm willing to apply them however I might like to choose that. And so I decided to do Tonglen meditation on our plane this morning. Because I think of the plane as a type of entity, and the plane was having an illness, and I wanted, from my own life, for the plane to get better quick. And so I decided that I would practice this meditation where, to do it, it's very, very simple. Simply hold the image of the person who is ill, and you imagine the pain and the suffering coming out of them, sometimes maybe as a form of smoke or some way that pain and suffering can be visualized. And then I breathe it in and process it through my heart. And it's not going to affect me the same way, of course, because I'm not the person having the illness or the pain, but I can use myself perhaps as a vehicle to process that pain. And so that's what I did this morning. Now, the good news is the plane got well and we took off. And I have no way of knowing what role my little Tonglen meditation might have had. But nonetheless, I like feeling that I can do something in a situation rather than feeling that I'm powerless in a situation. And I also very firmly believe, those of you that saw the show from the Golden Gate Bridge with Jen of Ebb and Flow TV, and I believe that we can use meditation and mindfulness and prayer to change the outcomes of many, many situations. So I'm kind of tired today. I'm going to make it a short show, and I look forward to catching up with you this week. You may Skype me at Roxanne Darling. You may also leave a voice comment at 949 544 1456. Aloha.